Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Laurie Mintz, and today we're going to talk about the reasons for the orgasm gap. Last video I told you just how big this gap is. I talked about the numbers behind the fact that when people with vulvas and people with penises get it on together, the people with the vulvas are having way fewer orgasms. Check that video out if you want to see those numbers. But let's talk about the reason for the orgasm gap. Let's talk about what the fuck is going on. The fuck itself. That's right. When the people with the penises and the people with the vulvas get it on, they're focusing all their energy and attention on intercourse. And that is not the way people with vulvas orgasm. You know how they orgasm? With clitoral stimulation. That's why I'm wearing these super cool clitoris earrings and necklaces, just to dive into the point that the clitoris is where it's at. When I ask my students, over 500 students, over 5 years, what's your most reliable route to orgasm? Only 4% say PVI, penis and vagina sex. The rest say either clitoral stimulation alone, like a vibrator, manual sex, oral sex, or coupling clitoral stimulation and penetration. But guess what happens when the person in the penis enters the picture? We put all our focus there. In fact, one study found that 78% of people with vulvas orgasm problems during heterosexual sexual encounters was not enough or not the right kind of clitoral stimulation. And it's not just a matter of teaching people with vulvas about their clits, because you know what happens when you do that? When you do that, they orgasm during masturbation, but they don't transfer that to partner sex. So what the fuck is going on there? It's our whole culture. We overprivilege the PVI. That's the way that people with penises orgasm, not people with vulvas. I don't mean to be repetitive, but you gotta understand that. So how does a person with a vulva orgasm during partner sex? That person gets the same kind of stimulation that she uses when she pleasures herself. And guess what? Only 1.2% of people with vulvas pleasure themselves by putting something in their vagina. They do it with external stimulation, sometimes coupled with penetration. And you have to transfer that your way of pleasuring yourself to partner sex. We'll talk about that more later. But for now, here's a few other reasons for the orgasm gap. Slut shaming. It's really hard to enjoy sex that you think, oh, am I having this too early? Am I going to be a slut? Or the opposite, feeling pressured to have sex after a couple of dates because you don't want to seem uptight. Oh my heavens, too many crazy-making thoughts. Here's another crazy-making thought. Do I look fat? Do I smell bad? Am I taking too long? That's another one. Or this whole cultural view that, you know, if it's good for him, it's good for me. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Forget about that. So, those are the reasons for the orgasm gap. Stay tuned, because next time we're going to get into the ways to close that gap culturally and in your own bedroom. I'll see you then.